NBA bets and analysis Thursday, December 5th, guys. 2-0 to start the week, 2-0 to start December, and college basketball starts hot yesterday. Duke Blue Devils cover against Auburn in a late winner, guys. And Clemson, we had the day before, 2-0 to start college basketball, and basketball starts 17-4 altogether combined with NBA, guys. A little bit over $45,000 profited, and today we have another basketball winner. No NFL, basketball is my priority right now, and what is making us the money, and that's what we're here to do, make money, right? Now, before I start today's analysis, couple key points. Very important for you guys to listen to this if you guys are taking my plays and watching these consistently. Yesterday, I told you guys, and in the video, here's a clip. Just like yesterday, guys, follow me on Instagram at AF Sports. I'll be posting my reel with my ticket today like I did yesterday with the Clemson game. I'm posting the ticket closer to game time because of injuries. Yesterday, Clippers was my lean in the morning when I make these videos. But guess what happened? Injuries, guys. Trey Mann ruled out. Norman Powell, their second best scorer, ruled out. On a day that they're playing a back-to-back, now they're shorthanded? Why would I take that? There's no value there, guys. And at the end of the day, I'm analyzing one game for you guys here on YouTube, but I have plenty of games that I'm analyzing and I like as well, that I analyze with my community. I only do one for you guys here and give you a glimpse of what I do. If you guys want the analysis for every single game that I do, then that's what my community's for. But at the end of the day, I'm posting the ticket for free so you guys get the winner. And yesterday, as you guys can see here on Instagram, I posted Duke -2.5. The day before, I posted Clemson as a reel, but I ended up posting the ticket as well within the reel, guys. So pay attention. Listen closely. If you guys are half-assing this, you're going to get half-ass results. If you're coming to this video just to search where the play is and then go place the bet, you're not going to win, guys. You're not going to win. That's doing things half-assed, and that's not how things are done and how professionals do things, right? And at the end of the day, too, one last thing I'll say before getting to today's analysis, guys, is the following. I win long-term. Over the last 30 days, now everything's good. $32,000 profited. Today is the last day I'll be doing this video, guys, for the next 7 days because tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to Vegas next week and I'm going to disconnect. Just keeping it real with you guys. I'm going to focus on my community and just my plays for the remainder of the month. And with that said, guys, if you guys want that remainder of the year pass, 147 gets you every single play and you do not miss on any action. I'm not going to post free plays for the remainder of the next 7-8 days, potentially a month, guys. So if you guys want every single play, get it, guys. And on top of that, too, if you guys are watching these videos, guys, keep your opinions to yourself. People are coming to watch me. Nobody cares about your opinion about why I'm taking a game that's a little bit harder than others. You don't have a crystal ball, man. Nobody gives a fuck. Keeping it real with you guys. Keep your opinions to yourself, and let's win some money, guys. Now, big game today, guys, and I'm sticking with college basketball. I'm sticking with college basketball. And before I start the analysis, if you guys are growing, learning, having fun, laughing at the last thing I just said, shoot your boy a comment, like this video, and share the show with a couple buddies. And of course, ring that bell when you subscribe so you get the notifications for the videos, guys. And today we got one key college basketball game that's what I'm sticking with. And of course, remember, I'm waiting on injuries, so the game will be posted closer to game time on my page at AF Sports, like I've been doing these past 2 days. Now let's get back to it. Line open up at -1.5 for Penn State against Purdue in Penn State, guys. Money and support right now looking like a Sharp versus Joe situation right now. Purdue attracting 65% of the bets and 32% of the cash. They're attracting bets, tickets. The cash is going to Penn State. 35% of the bets going to Penn State, 68% of the cash. Sharp action going to Penn State right now at the -1.5. On the money line, though, this is interesting. It's pretty lopsided. Purdue's attracting 75% of the bets and 78% of the money, guys. And Penn State, on the flip side, attracting very small percentages. Now, I'll tell you guys one thing. This is not even close to being the game of the night. The NFL game tonight, Packers versus the Lions, are going to attract probably 80% of the money betted for the books today. So this game is not that big, but nonetheless, they are attracting lopsided, and this is probably going to be the #1 game betted for college basketball today. Now, this game to me is very, very similar, guys, to that Clemson game when we played versus Kentucky. Home and away matters in college basketball a lot more, in my opinion, because these are 18, 17-year-old kids. Cooper Flag is 17, guys. You don't think pressure is going to hit him a little bit differently, especially going to an away court that's rowdy, that's going against him? That's going to affect them because they're not used to that, right? And in college, that's a key point. Penn State, over the last 10 games at home, guys, 10-0. 10-0, and that goes to show you guys how important home court is. These teams protect home court. Those students are rowdy, drunk. I'm sure if you went to college, I went to Florida State, you party and then you go scream your life out against the opponent. So those games are very rowdy, and Penn State's 10-0 at home. Along with that too, guys, let's break this down a little bit. First and foremost, over the last 10 games, Purdue has been dominant over Penn State. 9-1 to be exact. Now, go look at the spreads and the lines for this game. I don't remember the last time Purdue was an underdog against Penn State. For the most part, they are double-digit favorites. They were a 1-point favorite here when they played February 26, 2021. But other than that, they're not typically underdogs in games like these. And today they're a -1.5 underdog, which to me is a little telling. Now let's break this game down, guys. Penn State versus Purdue. First and foremost, let's talk about the strength of schedule. It is not even by any means. Purdue's schedule has been a lot tougher. Purdue is probably sitting in the top 20 hardest schedules in the league right now, and Penn State's sitting in the top 50, right? They're sitting closer to that 50 number. Purdue's sitting closer to that 20. Now, at the end of the day, that does not determine if teams are going to come out good or not at a certain stadium, right? That factors in a little bit more. Think about Kentucky at Clemson. Kentucky's schedule has been harder than Clemson's, and Clemson protected their home court. So you got to factor that in with college basketball. Now, when we look at the stats, guys, field goal percentage off the bat, Penn State is shooting the ball a little bit better than Purdue is over the start of the season, right? And defensively, they're playing better too when it comes to field goal percentage. They're allowing opponents to shoot at 41.2% versus Purdue at a 41.8%. Not much of a gap, but at the end of the day, Penn State is protecting the ball a little bit better. When it comes to three-point percentage, Purdue does have the lead. They're one of the better teams in the nation when it comes to shooting the three, but Penn State is also a team that shoots the ball pretty well, sitting at 47th. Purdue, for the three-point percentages, they are shooting it better and protecting the ball better. Now, where do I see the angle in this game? I see the angle in defense. Penn State just acquired the coach from VCU. I forgot his name, but his tactic is to pressure that ball, and their defense is suffocating. And right now, the numbers are reflecting that. And what I like a lot when it comes to basketball, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, is defense. Rebounding and turnovers. That, to me, is everything. Defense wins championships. Offense wins games, right? And when we look at these numbers, guys, rebounding altogether, defensively and offensively, Penn State has the lead. And when we look at turnovers as well, Penn State has the lead, both protecting the ball a little bit better and inducing a little bit more turnovers. Not by much, rather even when it comes to protecting the ball. But when it comes to inducing and creating turnovers, they are turnovering the ball a little bit better than Purdue in this situation, guys. And altogether, the one loss that Penn State had that was versus a ranked opponent, a good opponent, was versus Clemson, right? And when you break down this game was rather even, guys. It was in a neutral floor, if I'm not mistaken, or at Clemson. And if you really dive deep into this game, the reason Penn State lost was because of the three-point shooting. They shot 4 for 18, 22%, where Clemson shot 9 for 19, 47%. That's a significant difference in percentage of three-point shooting that gave you guys a bunch of points, right? So altogether, guys, I do like Penn State in this point, guys. This is going to be potentially my play of the day. Now, again, I'm going to post my ticket closer to game time. So follow me on Instagram. I'll show you right here on my screen at AF Sports. At AF Sports with double S at the end, and my ticket will be posted like Duke's ticket yesterday, guys. Like Duke's tickets yesterday. Follow, listen, guys, and we will be posting today's play. And remember, guys, remainder of the year pass is available if you guys want to get every single play. Last thing I'll say before letting you guys go for the next week, because you guys won't see me for the next 7 or 8 days or so, is I'm starting my funding process today. As you guys know, I'm doing my 5,000 to 100K challenge. That's in a separate Hard Rock app, which I can show you guys right here. The account started on November 11th. We are on December 5th. The account's close to tripled. Our account's sitting at 12,877, which is around 150% returns on the month on that account. Basketball 17-4, as you guys see. Now, sports bet funding, you guys see me where there's a bunch. It's a process where you guys can get funded and not have to risk your money to bet. You guys have to pass a 30-day phase challenge, which I'm going to start today with a 50K account. And I'm going to record the process and post the tickets as well so you guys see it. And hopefully help you guys get funded if you guys are interested in that. If not, then just continue taking the plays, guys, and let's continue winning money. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. And let's make it 3-0 on college basketball today.